Have you ever noticed how long a minute feels when you're waiting, and how short it seems when you're in love? Time bends, not in space, but in the mind. Welcome to the inner mind. Tonight, we meet the watchmaker of time, thought, and perception, the mind's quiet craftsman who spins seconds, builds meanings, and weaves thought into reality. Time is not found in nature, it's created by awareness. The universe moves, but only the mind counts the motion. The earth turns, the sun rises, and we call that a day. But the turn itself knows nothing of hours. Thought is the watchmaker, carving continuity out of chaos. It takes moments that would otherwise drift and stitches them together into a story called My Life. Without thought, there is only presence, infinite, seamless. The moment thought enters, time begins to tick. The brain doesn't see the world directly, it predicts it. Each instant, it collects fragments of light, sound, and sensation and assembles them into something coherent, a personal reality tailored by memory and meaning. Perception is not a window, it's a filter. Two minds looking at the same scene see two different worlds. That's why beauty, pain, wonder, all of it, lives not in the thing seen, but in the one who sees. The world, then, is less out there and more in here, a projection of the mind's light onto the film of experience. The watchmaker not only builds time, but polishes the lens through which we see it. I remember once, walking in the rain, my watch stopped. The world didn't. People still hurried past, light still changed, time still flowed. But something felt different. Without the ticking, I noticed other rhythms, footsteps, droplets, breath, beating heart, and I realized the mind is the real timepiece. Every thought another tick, every perception another mark on the dial. When the mind quiets, so does the clock, and all that remains is now indivisible, timeless enough. Thoughts flow endlessly, fragments of commentary, planning, remembering. Most of the time, we don't think our thoughts. They think us, but beneath them lies awareness, the watchmaker who notices each gear turning, patient, ancient, untiring. When you step back into that awareness, thoughts lose their urgency. They become ripples, not waves, language, not law. The true power is not in thinking, but in witnessing thought as it arises and falls. Meditation is often described as the end of time, not because you stop existing, but because the mind stops dividing existence into past and future. In those still moments, the watchmaker rests. Every tick stretches into eternity. Every second becomes vast, eternal, present. Awareness watches, thought builds stories, then watches silence erase them, again and again, like waves writing on sand and retreating. Thank you for listening to The Watchmaker of Time, Thought and Perception. In our next and final episode of this season, Beyond Thought, The State of Stillness, we'll explore the space beyond the ticking mind, stillness, consciousness, and the mystery of what remains when even thought bows to silence. Until then, notice how your mind measures time and how awareness, quietly watching, has been timeless all along.